At small forward, O.G. Anunoby. At the other forward position, Scotty Barnes. At the other guard position, Fred Van Vliet. At center, Pascal Siakam. The head coach of the visiting team is Nick Nurse. Forward, 6'7", 0, Miles Bridges. Number 7, Kyle Lowry. Number 14, Tyler. Number 13, Bam Adebayo. Number 22, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the Miami Heat is Eric Spoelstra. Your Miami Heat!
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, Brian, the Heat are united. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "It's not about stats with these guys," and that's so unique. You can talk about it, you can teach it, you can rant as much as you want, but this league is based on celebrating a lot of other things, and rightfully so. But ultimately, it's about winning.
There it is. Thanks, Allie. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. And for the Heat, on the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Van Vliet with it. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Trent. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Can't hit that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Trent. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
No debate there. He got hammered. And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Siakam. Banked it in off the glass.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Bridges passes to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Butler.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Trent outside. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Barnes. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Barnes has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The shot by Butler, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Anunoby with it, picked up by Lowry. Anunoby can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 5-point game. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Now here's Barnes. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Now here's Lowry. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They grabbed their own miss. Adebayo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Free throw, no good for Adebayo. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Here's Adebayo. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Up and in on the layup. Barnes has got 6 points.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's Barnes on the wing. To the inside. Siakam. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. He's got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. And here's Butler outside. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And that was the mobile one drive. No resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Butler against Barnes. They need this. Butler's shot is good. Butler's got his second basket.
But already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Trent outside. Outside Anunoby. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Rebound by The Raptors. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And that was a tough loss. One or two breaks go their way, and it's a totally different outcome.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Now here's Adebayo. Jacks up a three. The shot by Butler, no good. Anunoby with it. Hero picks him up. Anunoby can't get it to go. Well, the Heat's shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Butler's shot is good.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Anunoby. It's tipped. They recover it, and the shot's good.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. And they'll get another chance. Bridges. Over Van Vliet. Here's Adebayo. And finally they hit one. Adebayo's got his third basket on the night right there.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And Hero grabs the board. Adebayo passes to Lowry. This one for three. Adebayo, no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Van Vliet on the wing. Plenty of space. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
Hero on the wing. The three. Outside for Butler. From deep. Offensive rebound. Heat. Adebayo. That's good.
Love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Well, the Raptors shooting a fantastic 52% in the first. Trent outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
Now here's Strus. And here's Lowry from the arc. Porter pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Pass to Dedmon. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Dedmon likes to play physical. He brings it to the game every night.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
You figured they might want to come out and run. And it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Martin, he's checked in for Lowry.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Down low. Here's Flynn. That one no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Dedmon against Siakam. Baseline jumper. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Strus. And the finish on the break with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Toronto calls time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
He's checked in for Toronto. To the middle. Here's Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Trent's got 6.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
It's good. He's got 12.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Trent outside. Oladipo against Achua. Second chance effort. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. Inside, here's Strus, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
For 3, Oladipo. Achua with the rebound.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
And again, no good by Toronto. Miami trailing. Pass to Strus. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the paint. Here's Trent. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Assist goes to
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Now at the
Hard
line.
to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto. And Bird slams it in.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Trent. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Junior.
Trent's got 10 points in the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Down low. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Adebayo, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Gary Trent Jr. another 3. He's got 15.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
For 3, Oladipo gets the 3 to fall.
Some confidence from Victor Oladipo, and why not? He's got the green light in this offense.
It's Trent penetrating.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take him lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Raptors out in front, up by 12. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So for the Raptors right now, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Chris Boucher out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Van Vliet. 20 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And it's hard to overstate. The impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Lowry, no good.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Siakam's checked in.
Pascal Siakam.
On defense, the Heat. They trail by 16. And he gets it to go. Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want-to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Trent. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Martin against Siakam. Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. Now Butler. Back to Lowry. Hero for three. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Bridges.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound.
And finished off by Boucher.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Trent. Over to the wing. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Lowry outside. Lets it go from 14. Here's Bridges. Drops in the layup for 2.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Outside Barnes. Anunoby against Butler. Misses in close. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. Butler against Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass. Butler's got 8.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Heat. Right side Butler. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Outside Barnes. Stolen by Bridges. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Lowry, no good.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
The 3 from Barnes. Pure from 3-point range. 9 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Hero outside. For 3, Lowry. Offensive rebound, Heat.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Barnes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
And that one misses. Flynn, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Good on the second one. Difficult situation for Miami. Butler on the wing. The 3-ball. It's hauled in. By the Raptors. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Butler's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, Butler feels like he can take and make just about any shot that he wants with great confidence on display.
Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Hero. Pass to Bridges. Oladipo outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Lowry. Van Vliet against Oladipo. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Bridges left side. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry from deep 3-point range. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Flynn. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for the Raptors, Malachi Flynn. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. And that's good as he hits both shots. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Give it up for your Heat Youth Dancers, everybody.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 19-point game. Oladipo on the wing. Off target with the three.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Achua can't hit. Heat shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher.
I love the burst of speed turbo button there from Oladipo. He can blow right past it.
The Raptors have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Butler. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Butler. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Lowry. With the 10-footer. And it's Toronto with another.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Lowry. Tightly guarded. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And the dribble move by Lowry, just setting up that play, toying with the defense, and getting it done.
Back to Van Vliet. For three. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Goes up at the elbow. Here's Dedmon. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Dedmon. Burt's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Ooh, poked away. Outside Porter. Pass to Young. To the inside. And it's Birch. That time on the assist by Young. Birch has got 4 points this quarter.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
He shoots. Strus with the bucket. Here's Flynn. He has 6. Van Vliet right side. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 19.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
And the Heat call time here.
They just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And here's Lowry. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Boston. And the ball goes out of bounds. Head coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay, a call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call. Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 15. To the middle. And that one's good. Flynn. Flynn's got 6 in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now Lowry. He's got 5. 14 feet away. And he nails the jumper. Lowry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Young. And Young slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Butler with the ball. Now Porter defending. Pulls it from the top of the key. Lowry no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Butler. And Young pulls it down.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A minute 4 left to play in the first half. Pass to Oladipo. For 3, Lowry. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Lowry's got 10 points in the game.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Inside, here's Birch. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Lowry from outside the arc. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Yeah, even inside among the bigs, Lowry can find his finish. I mean, he's that clever offensively.
Goes back up, and it's laid in by Birch. Birch has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And so it's Toronto with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Fred VanVleet has been the story in this one. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and a crazy number of assists. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. And then guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contact, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side. How about that?
Coming out on the court,
and there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Lowry and Strus are the guards. Miles Bridges is out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
And Toronto has possession after the basket by Miami.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Birch. And an Obi for three. And the Raptors miss again.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Connects from downtown. Bridges has got 7 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Looking to get back on track. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Van Vliet.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Pass to Anunoby. And here's Siakam. Shoots from 12. Strus grabs the miss. To the paint. Now Lowry from deep. The long distance three is buried. 15 points in the game.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
And Toronto calls time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Fans team.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Strus. The Raptors also with a sub. Trent's checked in. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Now here's Trent. He's got 17. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And there's really no such thing as a safe lead. I mean, this is still anyone's game.
Lowry with it. 18 points for him. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered by Siakam. Martin, the pass to Hero. From deep three-point range. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead. Hero against Trent. Pass to Lowry. Back to Martin. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Siakam, no good. The Heat have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Martin finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Bridges left side. Hero outside. Pass to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Up again.
Big rebound and a smart play to kick it right out. They want to use as much time as possible here.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
Trent outside. Wide open look. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero left side. Out to Lowry. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Lowry's got 21.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Trent. He's got 17. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Launches a three. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Trent outside. Siakam with it. Second chance shot. And scoring with the play inside is Barnes. Barnes has got 14 points for the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Miami trailing. Hero outside. Adebayo finds Hero. And here's Lowry from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lowry's got 12 now in this quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since. They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Here's Anunoby following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Siakam. That one goes in. 12 points for him.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Drills it from deep. Lowry's got 15 points in just the second half.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
Here's Barnes. He got a piece of it. Van Vliet against Lowry. It's stolen by Trent. Siakam outside. Van Vliet on the wing. To the inside. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Edmonds checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Martin. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Barnes. And Toronto calls time here.
Heat dancers.
Trent finds Van Vliet from 12 feet. That one rolls around and rims out.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Stolen by Lowry. Here's Hero. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Bridges. Again, the Heat score.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And that one good.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Trent. It's deflected. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Miami ball.
Jimmy Butler's checked in for Denver. The Raptors also with a sub. Porter Jr. He's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Lowry. Given 30. Oladipo outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. VanVleet's checked in for Toronto.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Heat. Trent with room to shoot. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Lowry finds Butler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end. The 12th overall pick back in 2018. Miles Bridges was part of a loaded lottery. Guys like Luka, Trae Young, SGA also part of that class.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And Grant, looking at the 18 lottery, they are the future of this league.
Yes, they are. I mean, obviously, we've seen Trae and Luka play at an MVP level. Other stars like DeAndre Ayton, Triple J, SGA, really just a special group.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Shot to stop the run, and it's Achua. That time on the assist from Boucher. Achua's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Here's Trent following the bucket by the Heat. Tipped, and they'll keep possession. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
At the line.
And for the Heat, they're shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Adebayo. That one rolls around and rims out.
Bam Adebayo.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
At the line for the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler passes to Bridges. Now Hero. Over Achua. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
From 12 feet. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball. Raptors substitution. Thaddeus Young.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Vliet up top. He's guarded by Hero. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Fred Van Vliet. 2.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
5 ticks left in the third quarter here. Hero, no good. And so it's Miami with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back after this word. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Moving the ball is so important to Coach Spo.
It helps make the offense. Run smoothly. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Scotty Barnes is out there with Thaddeus Young, and it's Siakam in at the center. Now here's Adebayo, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Outside Barnes. Siakam in the post. He's guarded by Hero. And Siakam with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Barnes. Over Adebayo. There's the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Oladipo finds Hero. Rebound by the Raptors. Trent's got 6 rebounds in the game.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Miami. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Bridges passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Siakam. Excellent D there from Siakam. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. From downtown. Knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got 27 points.
That's his 3rd triple of the night. His 2nd since halftime.
Here's Hero. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Adebayo. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Lots of room. And another basket for Toronto.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Pass to Bridges. Lowry outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Raptors ball.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Trent outside. Here's Anunoby. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Butler against Anunoby. And again, the Heat missing. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And here's Adebayo. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Kyle Lowry, such a bulldog out there at the point guard position, just not afraid to go down inside and mix it up.
And he sinks the second.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Trent outside, fires from deep. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Yep, count it. Butler's got 16 in the second half.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet sends it home from three-point land.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency. And he shot the 3 as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Now here's Anunoby. Three-pointer. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 8 assists here tonight. It's Adebayo, high post. Working on Siakam. Lowry hits the jump hook. Lowry's got 36 points.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Trent. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Van Vliet against Lowry. Over Van Vliet. Lowry, no good. Toronto's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Anunoby for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Lowry. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Siakam's got 10 points in just the second half. Bridges down low, working on Barnes. Lowry the pass to Butler. Hero for 3. The shot. No. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Deflected.
How about Kyle with a rare block that time, getting his hands on it from behind. His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Pass to Bridges, to the middle. Hero for 3. Sinks the tray. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Outside Anunoby. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits the back iron.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Siakam. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Anunoby. That 3's off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
Bridges passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Puts up a 3. Here's Adebayo. Sinks that one from the post. Adebayo's got 23 points.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Here's Siakam. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Bridges finds Hero. Lowry left side. Back to Hero. Outside Butler. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet outside. They get it back. And they get it back.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And again, no good by Toronto. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Adebayo passes to Butler. Now here's Lowry from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. No good on the shot. The Heat with the lead. Three-pointer, Bridges. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Toronto calls time here.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second-chance shots.
Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
Finally present our New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys,
appreciate the report, Allie.
3rd personal foul. Team foul number 4.
A 3 from the inbound. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Trent. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Heat shooting about 43% since the 4th quarter began. The 11-footer. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Adebayo's got 10 points here in the second half. Toronto trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
1:51 left in the game. VanVleet outside. And again, Toronto no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Lowry. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Lowry's got 38 points.
Well, the shots continue to fall, and Kyle's going to find a way to keep getting them up.
VanVleet misses.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Count the basket.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Now here's VanVleet. And too long on the shot.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards, and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Lowry, no good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Team foul number 4.
Here's Benson.
Substitution on the court.
Got a hand on it. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Now here's your 7. Defense right on him. Here's Jovic. Another shot. And he lays it in.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Tyler, these Miami fans, they are so appreciative of the effort that you guys displayed tonight. Talk about what they mean to you.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without these amazing fans right here, so we appreciate you guys. Continuing to support us through the ups and downs, and we appreciate y'all.
Thanks so much, Tyler.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Top one supposed to be jumping in the game.